Welcome to the Pastor's Comments. Written by Pastor Daniel Lundmark. This week's comments are entitled, A Good Sinner. Evangelist Eddie Martin told of a lady who came forward in response to a salvation invitation. He took her hand and began to lead her in a sinner's prayer, asking her to repeat after him, "Dear Lord, I know I'm a no good sinner." She never said a word. He looked at her and said, "Don't you want to be saved?" She said, "Yes, but I'm not a sinner." "Then you can't be saved," Eddie said. "Jesus only died for sinners." "But, Mr. Martin," she replied, "I'm a good sinner." "A good sinner? Lady, there are no good sinners. You will have to take your seat. God can't save you until you become conscious that you are a no good sinner and need His forgiveness." "But you don't understand," she said, "I'm really not a bad sinner." Evangelist Martin relates, "I told her to go sit down. She held onto my hand with a vice-like grip. Finally she said, 'Oh, please forgive me. I know I am a no good, hell-deserving sinner. I am a proud, no good sinner. I do need Christ to forgive me of my sins.' I said, 'Now, lady, you are ready to do business with God.' We prayed, she came clean with God and He saved her. The Bible declares, if we say that we have no sin, we deceive ourselves, and the truth is not in us. 1 John chapter 1 verse 8. Let us cry out to God as did the prophet Isaiah, "Woe is me, for I am undone," Isaiah chapter 6 verse 5, and admit, all our righteousnesses are as filthy rags, Isaiah chapter 64 verse 6. If we have the attitude of the prodigal son, "Father, I have sinned against heaven, and in thy sight, and am no more worthy to be called thy son," Luke chapter 15 verse 21, and pray with David, "O Lord, pardon mine iniquity, for it is great," Psalm chapter 25 verse 11, God will hear us as He did the publican who prayed, "God be merciful to me a sinner," Luke chapter 18 verse 13. The Bible states, if we confess our sins, He is faithful and just to forgive us our sins, and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness, 1 John chapter 1 verse 9. See A Sinner's Prayer at www.naog.ws/message.htm.